My dad used to come home dirty and exhausted every single day. He was a street sweeper, tirelessly cleaning the streets without ever complaining. We're not rich, but we were living a normal and happy life. And then one cold night, we heard a knock on our door. It was a shivering beggar that could barely stand because of his cold and hunger. We barely had enough for ourselves, but we quickly let him in and we gave him some food and we even gave him a jacket to help warm him up. He thanked us and he told us that our kindness would one day be rewarded. He also told us that he used to be a rich man until he did something really bad and that becoming a beggar today was his karma. And then we let him sleep on our couch for the rest of the night. Well, the next day, we couldn't find him anywhere, but he left a mysterious package on the table with an odd-looking bracelet in it. There was a note in the package that said, "Thank you for your kindness. Wear this for good luck." As I put on the odd-looking bracelet, a strange electrical sensation shot through my entire body. I couldn't explain the exact feeling of it, but I felt positive and powerful. It also looked good on me, so I decided to wear it, just see what would happen. In just a few days, good news started pouring in. I passed the scholarship exam for a prestigious university. My dad bought a lottery ticket, and amazingly, it was a big winner. It was more than enough to start a small clothing business. He stopped sweeping the streets and he focused on his new business that brought us really big income in just a few weeks. Years passed and I graduated with highest honors without hardly any struggle, and I was hired right away to a high-paying job that enabled me to travel around the world with my dad. While touring Italy, I lost the odd-looking bracelet accidentally and things seemed to change after that. I received a call that the company I worked for was involved in an illegal transaction and had to be closed down. And suddenly, I became unemployed. Just several days later, I lost most of my money when my bank account was hacked. My dad's clothing store was robbed by his trusted attendant. And in just 1 week, I went from living the life of my dreams to a nightmare. All of these misfortunes sank me into a deep state of depression. I began to drink every day, and I just wasted my life away. Just as all hope seemed to be lost, one of my ex-colleagues called me and told me that she was now doing better than ever. She excitedly told me that she had gotten the bracelet that I had had, and things had gotten a lot better for her ever since she got the bracelet. So at that moment, I remembered about that bracelet. I remembered losing it, and I began to have hope again. I thanked her for reminding me about it, and I told her that I had lost mine and also asked her how she got hers. She recommended me to this online store, and I quickly bought several of those bracelets. While I was browsing around online, I learned that the bracelet is actually based on the concept of feng shui. According to Wikipedia, feng shui is a pseudoscience originating from China. It claims to use energy forces to harmonize individuals with their surrounding environment. The art of feng shui is used to optimize abundance and prosperity of every kind: wealth, health, relationships, and career success. I learned that many famous people and companies around the world use feng shui too. My order arrived in several days and I excitedly put them on. It must have been really weird to behave that way, but during that time, I was desperate. And sure enough, through some unexplainable energy forces, I found opportunities starting to pop up in my life again. My dad and I focused on our clothing business, and it got back on track right away. Customers kept coming in to buy our products, and our income was doubled or tripled every single week. And this enabled us to buy a new truck so we could also supply for several stores around the city. Life was good again for me, and this time I even found a boyfriend that treated me like a princess. The bracelet that I had is the Feng Shui Black Obsidian bracelet. Each bracelet is carefully handmade and had to go through rituals that bless the bracelet with good energy. It works by combining the lucky Asian beast Pi Xiu with the natural stone black obsidian. It enhances the flow of positive energy greatly, especially in the area of wealth. The Pi Xiu element helps to attract wealth, while the black obsidian is responsible for the keeping and safeguarding. I will now teach you how to wear it properly. First, you need to wear the bracelet on your dominant hand. That would be the hand you use to write with. You also need to make sure that the head of the Pi Xiu is pointed outward so as to draw energy from all directions. Before and while wearing it, you also need to remember to touch it frequently. This lets it know that you are its master and it should assist you. Do not allow others to touch it. If someone else touches it, cleanse it with water. Don't wear it while bathing because it's incompatible with anything dirty. Besides the points that I just mentioned, all you need to do is just wear it and let it do its magic. Besides me, the bracelet has been the saving grace for so many people. One person shared how it stopped the illness that had been bothering her since she was a baby. Another finally got the job promotion that he always wanted, and another man told how he overcame depression and regained his self-confidence. I just wish someone had told me about this sooner because I could have used it to enjoy the better things way earlier in my life. By just wearing the bracelet, you can correct the imbalances of energy and start to enjoy life when everything just goes your way. It can all be achieved by wearing a simple feng shui bracelet, and it can work for you too. You have nothing to lose except all your bad energy, bad luck, and misfortunes. Just click on the Shop Now button to get yours and experience a more abundant life today.